Hi, welcome to a morning review on Monday the 12th of January. This is Kim Watson speaking for Easy Trader. Okay, looking at the euro dollar first, and as you see on Friday we finally managed an update and didn't manage to get too much mileage from the update. So far this morning it's we closed pretty much where we'd opened the prior day, so Thursday's open, Friday's closed, but we've, as I say, pushed a little bit further at the moment. We could push up towards that, and it would be a logical target somewhere around that daily 8 moving average, and perhaps even the 50 MA, the 4 hourly 50, a bit further up there. At the moment, though, it's looking at sort of weak. We're running to 34, and I do have a downside target there of 1817, so 1817 or 168, however you want to look at the end part. But to take that target, we just need a really maybe wait for a break of the trend line here. If we see a break of this trend line, I'd be looking for a short. You can already see there's been a divergence at the tops here in this shorter time frame, so that would certainly be a downside target. Now, if it continues to run in that mode, fine, we'll remain short. But as I say, that's a target to the downside. Likewise, a break of the highs at some point, and maybe we could push up further. We've already hit the daily R1, so it could suggest we're going to see a positive day today, and remain certainly above the daily pivot. But we'll see how we run out. But for now, as I say, looking for the potential short on the break of this trend line here. Okay, for the pound dollar, it's not too dissimilar picture. It had a cleaner sort of and it's put a nice pivot swing in on the bottoms here. May suggest further upside. We've broken through the 34 moving average on the 4 hourly, and once again we've got this sort of potential move up to the daily 8. Or 4 hourly 50, even beyond that, if it can get any sort of movement. On both the pound and the euro, we've made at least 23% retrace here. So we have had, sorry, the pound certainly had a 23% retrace. The euros may have done that as well, but from this last move, no, it's had a smaller retrace here. But the pound certainly had its 23% retrace, 23% retrace. So it could hold up and roll over here. It's had a decent move. Again, I'm looking at a similar picture. I mean, if you see a break of the lows here, I do have a downside target. A break of the lows here. Well, actually, got two lots of lows to run from. We've got a sort of a near-term set of lows which could see us running down towards the daily pivot there. Hasn't quite made its daily R1 yet, so the 51, 36, 37 area is downside target. It carries on breaking down here. Very weak and lacking any real sort of movement at the moment, so break down these prior lows. This morning's low may be the target to run us down towards, let's say, that's 51, 30, 35, 36 area. Okay, moving on from that, but a break above those highs, well, might start looking at longs on the break above these highs. So the sort of intermediate trend on here now is starting to move positive. We've seen some higher highs, higher lows. Would like to just see that target taken out before it does that. It may just give us a bit of support with that trend line, so the potential support level there. But looking, let's say high lows, higher highs, I do like for a bit of trend. However, it could be just about to roll over here. Right, okay, dollar yen. Right, daily perspective, well, it's done pretty well. It's now put a pivot swing. It's strengthening again. The yen strengthening against the dollar here to a degree, but again, you sort of getting sort of intermediate sort of probably support coming into play. It'd have been quite nice if it would come back and touch that daily 50 MA. I'd prefer that to have been hit. It may have actually on other, so let's just have a look on the composite price levels. Yes, hit it, so maybe we see a bounce here then, a bit more of a bounce. With upside potential, let me just have a look at the it's come down the shorter time frames. Yeah, it's got some 118, looking at 118.90, 93, 94 sort of area. So looking for a shove up. Again, we can draw a little trend line on here and take the break of the trend line for that upward move. It's got a reasonable probability of being hit. So likewise, the break of these current lows, so there's a divergence there. The break of those lows may suggest we push down some more, but at the moment it looks like we could see some further upside here. Okay, and finally the Aussie dollar. Within a smidgen of its monthly pivot now, it's just run into the 240 minute 200 there, which may just see it have a bit more of a retrace. Short term, we've got a target below us at 81.71, or intermediate term time frame. We had been putting these high lows, higher highs in. A good steady, a good push up at one stage, and then a very strong sort of push up since. But as I say, it could just roll over for that intermediate term target of, as I say, 81.71, and maybe even pull down a little bit further towards 81.48, somewhere in that region, 47-48 area. So okay, that's where we sit there. No significant news coming out today at all. So just coming back to this Aussie dollar, may just be a tad overbought there as well. So may just give just a tad overbought there. So it may just help the case for that retracement as well. Okay, that's it for me. Hope you have a great day. Bye for now.